Hello. This is my first time going live on YouTube in so long. I've been planning it for months and I'm glad to finally be here. Oh my gosh, this is great. If you hop on, let me know. Trying to figure out everything. So I was going to talk about a series that I'm doing on, I'm going to do it on here. And I'm calling it Write Your Life. And I found that in my journey after my divorce and when I was going through my coaching certification, that I began to write down my goals. And I have so many things in my life now that I wouldn't have if I didn't write down my life. So I wanted to take y'all and invite you on the journey with me to write your life. And so this is one of the books, Write It Down, Make It Happen by Henriette Klauser. I guess that's how you say it. Another book that I'm using that I've used is Scripting the Life You Want. And another one is It Works. All of these are amazing. And I wanted to get on here and just get it started and to just tell you a few things about writing down your goals and writing your life. It is life-changing. The very first thing that I did when I started my coaching program certification 4 years ago was I began writing down my goals. And the thing is, when you start writing down your goals, if it happens for you like it did for me, I just began writing things that I wanted. I kind of let it just flow from my heart. And I started writing about rental property. And I had no idea. I was teaching school when all this started. And I had no idea that I could have rental property. I had thought about it all my life. I mean, not all my life, but once you start hearing, oh, people get rental property and you can rent it out. And I thought, oh, that would be so cool. But I had no idea that I would have a way to do it. And so I was teaching school, became a Bob Proctor consultant, began practicing with Bob Proctor, and began writing down my goals and what I wanted in life. And y'all, my life catapulted. It took off in amazing ways. Built a rental cabin in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, and it is amazing. The guy that I date, he designed it and built it, and now I've been renting it for 2 years, and it does really well. It's gorgeous. So my coaching name is Happily Even After. My cabin name is Happily Even After in Broken Bow. So you can check it out. I have, it's on all the socials, and it has its own happilyevenaftercabin.com. And so anyway, but I began writing about it, and that's what happened. And then it came to be. So it's super amazing. So I'm going to do Write Your Life and do a vision board course. And so I just wanted to share a few little snippets of this book and just get you started if you want to go with me on this journey. And I would love to do it with people, like on a Zoom call, and get together and do it together, and so that we can watch our dreams come true together. So if you would want to join with me, you can comment on here, and when it posts, leave a comment and I'll get back. I answer all my comments. I read all my comments. I love all my people who comment and watch my videos. I'm very thankful. So I'm going to read just a few sentences from here and then encourage you to go buy a journal, or if you have a notebook at your house, it's just simple. Like I just get a notebook and write it. And I'm telling you, it's super powerful. And so just from right here in this book, Write It Down, Make It Happen. I'm just read a few sentences, but she says, writing down your dreams and aspiration is like hanging up a sign that says open for business. Or as my friend Elaine puts it, by writing it down, you declare yourself in the game. Putting it on paper alerts the part of your brain known as the reticular activating system to join you. And y'all, it really does something when you write it down and I don't know all the science behind it. I know there is science behind it, and it's amazing. But that's just one sentence that I was going to read you. And then there's one more. And I'm just going to encourage you to go grab a notebook and start writing down things you love. And the very first thing that I encourage you to do is write down 50 things that you want or that you love, places you want to go, restaurants you want to eat at. I know I've heard in the divorced world that some people don't want to go to a restaurant alone. And you know what? If you want to go to a restaurant and you're the only one that can go, I say go. I say grab a good book, grab your journal, get some headphones and go eat by yourself and have the time of your life. You don't know who's going to be at that restaurant that you may meet. And just have a good time, because you alone are enough. You really are. So one more quote from this that I'm going to read. I'm going to keep this short because I know people like to keep things short. And so that's what I'm going to do. This quote says, once you start writing down your goals, your brain will send you all kinds of new material, innovative, energizing ideas for planning out and expanding those ambitions. And that is good news. So I have this book in my Amazon store. So I think my Beacons link is on here, which my Amazon store is on that. And so if you go into my Amazon store and search for this book, it's in there. And so, I don't know how to, if you're on here or if you're leaving a chat, I don't see it. But thank you for watching. If you're watching it live or if you're watching it after, and if you want to join me in a more like small group to do this with me, and where we get on Zooms and we write the stuff, we tell about it, and it comes true. I'll tell one more story about how powerful things like this are. And this is about a vision board, which I also plan to do. But when I was teaching a college course, and in the course, we wrote down, did the similar thing, but this was 20 something years ago. And the course that I was teaching, it was amazing. It was college success. And I was helping college freshmen learn how to study and what to do to succeed in college. And the things that it said were, you think and speak that you're going to graduate, and you think and speak you're going to take that test and you're going to pass that test. Y'all, there's something to it. There is something to it. And I want to journey with you and do it together. And so if you want to join with me, like I said, you can comment here. I don't know. My Beacons link, you can get a message to me that way. Comment on here and we can connect, and I'm getting a group together, and we will have a small group. And anyway, my college class that we did this, they were writing down what they wanted. And in the course of a 16-week, a semester, it was a semester system. In the course of the 16 weeks, they were getting the things they were writing down. They were getting the things they were putting on their vision board. It was amazing. And then even afterward, I live in a small town, so I'd see some of the students and they would say, Miss Shaw, look, there's my four-wheeler that was on my, that I wrote about, that was on the vision board, because we wrote about it and it was on. They put it on a vision board, and they'd say, look, I got my ring, or I got my house, or whatever. And we saw things starting to happen in that 16 weeks. It doesn't take long. It is super amazing. So I would love for you to join with me. Let me know if you're interested, and we can, I'm going to get a small group together and do it. But even if you don't want to do it as a group, I'm going to come on here and give you tips and tricks of how to write your life. And my very first one is write down 50 things that you want, 50 things that you love. If it's a new pair of shoes, if it's a manicure, pedicure, if it's a new book, if it's, to exercise more, whatever it is, just small things, big things. If you want to go fly around the world on a, 180-day trip around the world, whatever. Write that down too if that's what your heart desires, whatever your heart desires, because I think there's a lot of people out there and it's been a long time since they asked themselves, what does my heart desire? And that's what I'm asking you to ask yourself and then write it down. So take a few minutes, carve it out of your day, and it's going to take effort because if you're not used to doing it, you're going to fill all your time up with all the things you fill your time up with. But carve a few minutes out of your day, set a timer, and start writing down 50 things you love or that you want to do, things that make you happy, spending time with your family, all the things. And just let it be. It could be a really good time. Like if you get lost in doing it, you could just go on and on and on. So that is my suggestion for today for this first part of Write Your Life. I'll do part 2 tomorrow. And like I said, if you want to join with me, we can do it together. And I'm going to get a group on Zoom call so we can talk back and forth and watch our dreams come true together. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all my videos. Thank you for your comments. I'll see you soon. Bye.